Yeah. I want to tell you that I think it's funny, my trolls, my haters. Like, there are people that hate me and want me to fail. You could think I'm like making this up or I'm like, I don't know, schizophrenic imagining. But like, there are people that want me to fail. So there's two types. There's one type of people that like occasionally help me, but only want to help me when I'm like desperate and panicky. Like, they can know that I'm in a bad situation and they won't help me until like I beg them for help, and then they'll help me, and then they love to help me. They love to be like the one to save me, you know? So I do know people like that, and they help me, but they only help me when I'm in a desperate situation so that they can be my savior. And that's like one type of hater. I'm not even talking about that. And it's not even like a hater, it's just a control freak type of situation. I wasn't even trying to address that. It just popped in my brain. I don't know why I said that. It's true. I wasn't trying to talk about that. What I'm trying to talk about is my troll haters. Like, I have a lot of them. There's like one dude, he's like been posting for years on like all my posts. He stopped. I don't know why he stopped. I gave him a lot of love. I send him a lot of love, messages and good messages. Like, I don't know if that's why he stopped, or he just died, or he found something else to entertain himself with. I don't know, but he stopped trolling me. But this dude used to post on every one of my posts. Like, and I wasn't even Facebook friends with him. You gotta understand, I wasn't even Facebook friends with him. He would just come to my page and put like nasty comments. Like really shitty stuff, like straight up libel. Like, he'd make up lies about me and just post it in my comment section. And like every video I made, he would do that, you know? Thank God he stopped, because it like really annoyed me. But new people have taken over. And like, there's this one lady who like, I have nothing that I can relate to her with. She's like super pro-vaccine. She's like super like against the politicians that I kind of like, you know, like I'm saying I have nothing to do with her. Can't relate in any way. But I never trolled her. I never like put her off. I never made her angry. Well, like I never went to her comment section and like wrote something nasty, you know, even though I could, and I have a lot to say about her opinions. I think she's retarded. I never did that, right? But anyways, recently she's posting on all my stuff, you know, and I'm like thinking like, dude, what the heck? Like, what the heck? I don't know. It's just funny to me. And she's not the only one. There's another dude also doing it. It's like, it doesn't matter what I do. I'm always going to have haters. I've kind of embraced it. I don't really care. I'm saying, I don't know if I ever cared. But at this point, I for sure don't care. I like the engagement. I'm saying every time you comment on my video, even if you don't give a like, even if you give a laughing emoji or a hateful or whatever, angry emoji, it doesn't matter. It's still engagement. And I fiend for attention. By the way, I wasn't always like this. When I was a little, if like suddenly someone asked me to sing or to talk or whatever, like I hated the attention. I got all like nervous. I had a panic attack on the spot. Now I live for attention, bro. I love attention. So I don't really care if you're nasty. I don't love the nastiness, and I don't love that people are like spreading lies. But they're kind of stupid and dumb. Like, I don't even have to address them. I'm saying, I'm getting like, I told you the one dude stopped, but now there's another lady and another dude that are like commenting on all my posts, nasty stuff. I don't even reply to them. I mean, I may occasionally, but like most of them I don't reply to. Why? Because what they write there is so stupid and dumb that like, you'd have to be stupid and dumb to like think that they're saying anything that's factual or correct, you know? So I don't know. I pissed a lot of people off with my Jesus posts, which is understandable. Like, Jews are traumatized from Jesus, fine. And even the Jews that aren't traumatized from Jesus, because they grew up secular and they have nothing to do with Jesus, they've learned that Jesus is a bad dude and you're supposed to attack anyone who mentions Jesus, you know? So they just have regurgitated processes in their brains, and they just regurgitate that process in their brain that someone put there. I don't know. Not them. It's not original thoughts. You can tell they have no original thoughts. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is my trolls, bro, they're mad stupid, bro. They got no originality. They're just making shit up, bro. I could debate them from today till tomorrow. They'll always think they won. But I'm saying if you have any level of intellectual capacity, you'll see right through their shit, bro. And that's why I don't feel like I need to address every comment, because like, if you're on my level of intellect or even like 20 to 30 IQ points below, I feel like you'll see right through it. If you're like 70 points below me, like they are, you'll probably side with them, but that's okay. I'm not gonna do anything about it because I can't. If your IQ is that low, I don't think any level of engagement will help you in life. I don't think I could ever talk to you realistically and make a point to you that you would understand. I'm saying your brain is not capable, doesn't have the capacity, you know what I mean? So yeah, they're going to use this video against me and say, oh, he thinks he's smarter than us and blah, blah, blah. I do think I'm smarter than probably anyone watching this video. I do. I think I only once in my life met someone that was smarter than me. That's a fact. I say this a lot. There's only one time in my life that I had a conversation with someone where I couldn't really grasp what they were saying and they had to lower their intellectual level to my level and talk to me on my level. And it was a teacher in a school that I studied at, in a yeshiva I studied at in Jerusalem. Not all the teachers, one specific teacher. And yeah, he was smarter than me, and I'll admit that. He was definitely smarter than me. Other than this one specific teacher, I've never once in my life talked to anyone that I thought was smarter than me. And since I've been in school, I don't know how old do you go to school in? Like, you start school at 3 or 4 in America? I don't know, like preschool. Since I've started school, every single one of my teachers has told my parents, yo, this kid is brilliant, So I'm just saying, I know I'm smarter than you guys. I'm not trying to brag. I'm not trying to make you feel bad, but I know what I know. And if you don't understand things that I'm saying because it goes above you or because I use extreme examples to make my point, or you're just missing context, that's fine. But if you're going to use that to become hateful against me in my comment section, I just want to let you know, I don't take you seriously. And anyone with an IQ that's like even 30 points below me and up doesn't take you seriously. People with like a really, really low IQ might take you seriously. That's it. And by the way, while we're talking about IQ, I want to say a lot of these Israel haters also are very low IQ. I'm going to mention one dude by name. His name is Jude on Facebook. You can look him up on his profile. All he posts about all day is anti-Jewish, he claims he's not anti-Jewish, just anti-Israel, but it's really, I can see through it. It's anti-Jewish. Anyways, his whole comment section is anti-Semites. All his friends are anti-Semites. I don't think he's fully anti-Semitic. I don't know what's his deal. I'm saying I've had a conversation with him and we saw eye to eye in everything we spoke about. So I don't really get why he posts the shit he does. I think he's just fiending for attention, or I don't know what. The reason why I mentioned him by name is because he's particularly wicked. I don't know if his soul is wicked, but the posts he posts are wicked. His page is wicked. And not because he's anti-Israel. I think I'm more anti-Israel than him. For real. Like anti what's going on in the government and everything that's going on. He doesn't even know. He's never been to Israel, probably. He's never lived in Israel. I've lived in Israel half of my adult life, But anyways, once we're talking about like low IQ people, Jude is someone that I really have a problem with. I hope he sees this and I hope he confronts me about it and we can like make our peace. But I'm saying he's one of these people that post things that seem intellectual, meaning if you have a low IQ, you'll think what he's posting is very intellectual. But I have a high IQ and I see right through it, and I see that he posts stuff that is very vague, very, very vague, very worded very vaguely. And like, you think like, if you have a low IQ, you think like, oh, okay, like I don't understand him. He must be smarter than me. He must be right. But I don't see it that way. I'm smart enough to understand that's how stupid people see his posts. I'm a smart dude, bro. I'm probably a technical genius, So I see right through it. And to me, it pisses me off that this dude thinks he's so smart, posting his anti-Jewish bullshit all freaking day. And people on Facebook that have an even lower IQ than him are like, yeah, fuck the Jews, hail Hitler, And it's like, he thinks he's so intellectual. You can read his posts. They're clearly worded vaguely on purpose to make it seem like he's saying something so smart when he's just saying dumb shit all day. I didn't mention my trolls by name because I don't give a fuck about them. Jude, actually do give a fuck about. I hope he'll like make his repentance and like come to a straight, normal path and I can be friends with him. And it's funny I'm saying that because he's not even Jewish. My trolls are all Jews. My trolls are all Jews. It's funny. I never had a non-Jewish troll. My trolls are all Jews. But anyways, yeah. My trolls, I don't know if there's hope for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't see eye to eye to them on any issue. Jude, I actually see eye to eye with him on everything. I just don't get why he spews his anti-Jewish bullshit all day. That's why I'm saying I think he's just fiending for attention. Someone needs to give the guy a hug or a blowjob. I don't know. I'm saying I need a hug and a blowjob too, but I'm not doing what he's doing. I think it's retarded what he puts on his page. He straight up puts straight lies on his page all day. And he loves it. Like, he gets all this attention. You can see he gets everyone. There's like no one that argues with him. I saw like once or twice someone arguing with him, but not even real argument. Just saying like, yo, I think you mean to say this, and the way you said it sounds wrong, and gets these anti-Semites going. I know you don't really mean it. No, dude, Jude, he means it, bro. You can look him up. Jude Renart. Jude. Last name Ren something. ART, or maybe there's 2 R's or 2 T's. I don't know how he spells it funny, but you can look him up. See what I'm talking about on Facebook. Ew. By the way, I have no problem naming names. Like, dude, you could say like, oh, why did you say my name? Why are you like getting people? Dude, I have no fucking problem calling anyone out on anything. I have no morals, no nothing when it comes to this shit, bro. I will name anyone. The reason why I'm not naming my trolls is because I don't give a shit about them, bro. Jude, I'm telling you, I do give a shit. Jude, if you watch this, you should know I love you. I respect you a little bit, not too much, but I do respect you a little bit. Anyways, yo, l'chaim, u'levracha, to the trolls, to the anti-Semites, to the haters, to the liars, to the swindlers, to the fucking free Palestiners, bro. Free Palestine.